Okay, come have a seat. I am the softly singing therapist. I'm here to comfort you through your tough times. Yeah, we got all your information. This is kind of an experimental thing. I'm not the greatest at it, but I've heard some other patients say it's been alright. So how have you been feeling? You've been feeling a bit down. You've had some panic and anxiety. Well, I'm here to try and comfort that. So tell me what happened. That sounds a bit rough. You don't do well in crowds. A lot of people don't like that. They get sweaty and anxious. Feelings of claustrophobia can set in. Do you have any techniques to help you with these situations? Okay, well, breathing, sometimes short breaths and deep ones will help you in these situations. Or just look at something else, maybe a wall, maybe the ground. If there's something on the wall to read, maybe you could check that out and just read it to yourself. Were there any other instances in the past week that gave you trouble? Okay, so you had a little bit of trouble in the post office. Same situation, it got a bit tight and was taking a bit of time. You started to sweat a little, got anxious, was thinking about turning around and walking away, but you didn't. Now what did you do in this situation? You lost yourself in some thoughts, went into a blank mind, and it helped you through it. Next thing you know, you're up at the counter doing what you need to do. Well, it's good to do that. You know, anything you can do to get you through it. Anything that helps will help, and that's okay. And you didn't walk away, you took it straight on and came out okay. or any other troubles that you have this week. Excuse me. You have trouble with even little things like making a phone call to make a doctor's appointment. I've had other patients with similar problems. Have you ever done group therapy? No, you haven't. It's something you might consider, possibly after a bit of individual sessions. Is that something that you would consider? Alright, cool, but that won't be for a bit. Do you maybe have an instance when this anxiety and fear came into existence? Back in 8th grade, out of nowhere, you felt like all eyes were on you. And even the littlest things would set anxiety and panic into overdrive. You missed a few months of 9th grade. It didn't matter. You could have known everybody in the whole school, but you'd always think everybody was looking at you. And then if you miss some time due to being sick, going back would be tough. 'Cause once again, you thought all eyes were on you. You got put in the alternative program, and it helped all throughout high school. It sometimes can be hard to maintain for long periods. You have trouble with work, you do well at first, and then you start to break down mentally, same as the school stuff. You have trouble looking people in the eye when you talk to them. That's a common thing with anxiety. I don't hit those high notes too often. How are you feeling with this so far? It's relaxing you. Well, that's good to hear. I know it's a bit off key and not following any kind of rhythm. But I'm happy that it's putting you at ease. We can alternate between a singing therapy session and a normal one where we just go back and forth. I'd like to try an open chair session where you sit in one and the other chair's empty, and you talk as you would be talking to someone else. Then you flip it as if you were the other person talking to yourself. I'd like to see how that would go. Would you be up for that? Alright, cool. Maybe in one of the next two we can try that. It seems to work with other patients. It's a nice starting process, and then you move on to a little bit different, harder therapy. Harder may not be the word, but intense therapy, such as group therapy, stuff like that. Are you good with talking with friends stuff, going out and doing things such as movies or concerts? Concerts can be tough once again because of the crowd. Movies are alright. You don't like confrontation. It makes things very uncomfortable. That's totally fine. People are anxious and stuff will have trouble with confrontation. Did you have any bit of a tough upbringing when you were younger? Your dad and mom got divorced when you were 8 years old. Your dad had a drinking problem. How did you handle the divorce? It was tough a bit at first, but you got over it pretty quick. Excuse me again. Well, yeah, I've heard some other people deal with a divorce pretty well. Some repress it, others just get over it quick, and then others have a tougher time doing it. I'd like to get a little more into your childhood in the next session, the normal one. I'd like to start at the beginning and then work our way up to now, and then get into the group sessions. But I'm very happy to hear that this relaxed you, put you in a nice comfort zone. I'm happy with that. We will definitely do with more of these in the future. But for now, I hope you enjoy your day, and it was nice to see you have an enjoyable day. And if you have any overwhelming anxiety, feel free to call. Okay, so enjoy your day. All right, enjoy.